God is saying, do not be deceived. And God is calling you out of deception that has been run by the system, the world. We all have heard conspiracies that Lana Del Rey is a witch. I used to listen to her in high school, but I have not in a long time. On my birthday, I saw an influencer do a really cute video transition, and she used the song White Mustang by Lana Del Rey for her video, and I wanted to recreate it. So I did, and I didn't even listen to the whole song. I only listened to that one little part that I used for my transition. I'm gonna tell you guys that truly that song has a spell on it, and a lot of her music does, probably most of them. And a lot of celebrities and artists are under manipulation and control of the dark. And how I know that is because God showed me through a dream. This song was stuck in my head on a loop, and I couldn't get it out of my head. It was truly like a siren, like a spell. And I woke up and I was like, God, why did I have this dream? What did I listen to? What did I see? What did I hear? And then immediately that song is like in the back of my head spinning, and I'm like, okay. And then that's when the Holy Spirit started guiding me, downloading to me that it's the song. And I immediately felt called to look up the lyrics to that song. And I never have before. And so I started reading through them. And in one of her lyrics, she says, everybody was saying you were a killer, but I couldn't stop the way I was feeling. And a lot of her lyrics were very low frequency. Like, there was nothing pure, there was nothing holy about it. And when I was reading through it, God downloaded to me that she's not singing about a lover, a boyfriend, or an ex-boyfriend. She's singing about the devil. Think about when you listen to her music, what you are absorbing into your spirit, what you are singing, speaking. Her lyrics, she had the word Armageddon in it, because she says, I've been acting like Armageddon. And I was like, this word caught my attention, and I went to go search it up. And I have never gotten the chance to finish the book of Revelation, but in the book of Revelation it talks of Armageddon, and it is the final prophesied battle between good and evil. And I thought to myself, why is she using the words from the Bible into her music when it's already about the devil? Like, why? This whole song screamed deception to me at that point. But I wasn't even done getting to the last part of it, of White Mustang. Why is she singing White Mustang over and over? And then it hit me later on throughout that day. It hit me that in the book of Revelation, there is the Antichrist on the white horse that goes out to deceive the world, and she's singing White Mustang. And I know this is maybe a first time thing for some people to hear. Maybe for some of you, you have already known for a while, but you're just listening to this and you're just coming into more of an awareness of how truly serious this is, of how way more deep it is than what we really think, because all these little things matter, especially when you are trying to live in purity, walk in purity with Jesus. Just be cautious of the music you listen to, even if it's just a little part. Like, it was me. I didn't even listen to the whole song, you guys. And I had that crazy dream. And in my dream, this man that was in control of all these celebrities and all these young artists, he came up to me and he wanted to siphon my energy. And when I touched him, his skin was not real skin. It felt like plastic. And in that moment, I knew he was not a human. I knew that I was being deceived. Exactly like I was deceived by that song that I used for that transition reel for my birthday. It took just that little bit for me to fall into that. And it's okay, we're human, yes, but this is your sign to be more serious about the music you listen to, especially all the mainstream music. There's a lot of them vibrating on a very low frequency. And there's a lot of them that are dedicated to the devil, dedicated to the darkness, not to the light and not to God. And a lot of these artists and celebrities, they have sold their soul, and truly everything mainstream needs to be questioned, because they are siphoning your energy through all this music that is popular, that is trending, that is mainstream, that is on the radio. They're siphoning your energy through whatever the lyrics are, because words, they cast spells. It is spelling, it's words. Like, everything is symbolic. Symbols rule the world. How Lana Del Rey used White Mustang as a symbol to symbolize the Antichrist, and all these little words and phrases. Not be deceived, because God does not want you in the world. He wants you back living in His divine design, to break out of this matrix, out of this system